the objection. Meeting people, trying to introduce something new to them, or trying to offer your service. Some people they say no. Over the years, I've learned to overcome objection, because objection is part of life. If I remember the people that said no to me, or probably give up along the line because they rejected me or they said no to me, I wouldn't be here today.
You're now tuning to Moment with Desha. This is Moment with Desha. Real talks, real moments, real connection.
Hey, beautiful people, welcome to another exciting episode of Moments with Desha. It's so good to be back here again. I miss you all, and thank you so much for your love. Thank you for your support. Thank you for your words of encouragement. As we always do over here, I've got an amazing guest here today. Trust me when I say that. She is a great woman with a great profession. Trust me. I know you cannot wait to meet my guest. But before we get to that, let's go for a short break, and I come back and I will introduce my guest to you all. Stay tuned.
Hello, beautiful people. Have you heard of Moments with Desha? No. What are you waiting for? Moments with Desha is a new podcast show where real talks have been shared, intriguing moments, and of course, connections. And guess what, guys? A new video just dropped, which was full of emotions, hope, and of course, a beautiful ending. So guys, you wouldn't want to miss it. Kindly go to your YouTube channel, search Moments with Desha, subscribe, like, and share. And also, don't forget to turn on your notification post so that you'll be aware when a new video pops up. Thank you. Stay blessed. Ciao, ciao.
Welcome back, guys. Thank you for staying tuned. Thank you for your love. Thank you for your support. Before I introduce my guest, please know that all views and opinions expressed on this show are solely that of my guest. It's not of me, neither is it of Moment with Desha. Okay? Guys, welcome with me into the studio, Dr. Shola Ayobami.
Thank you.
Hey, sis.
Hi, how are you?
I'm very well, thank you.
Thank you for having me.
You're welcome. How are you too?
Very good.
Okay.
And you? Yeah,
Thank
sure.
you so much for coming on to this show. I appreciate you.
You're welcome.
I know you're supposed to be almost everywhere. You have places to go. You have a lot of things to do. But then again, for honoring me, coming around, I appreciate you a lot.
No problem.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Okay. Let's get to meet Dr. Shola Ayobami beyond what people see out there.
Hi, everyone. I'm so happy and excited to be here today. My name is Dr. Shola Ayobami, and I'm a mom of two. I have a business with Marykay. I'm a sales director with Marykay. I've been building my business for about 18 years. Wow. It's going to be 18 years on the 21st of April, to be precise. And I'm so excited about the changes and the lives that I've touched, from the short time I started this business. And I love entrepreneurship. I'm also a certified business coach, and I coach people to success in whatever business that they're doing. Okay. So, yeah, I'm an auditor by profession. And
an auditor by profession?
Yes.
Okay, aside from being the director to Marykay, right?
Yes. Okay. And that's me. All right.
That's you.
Yeah.
You're so beautiful.
Oh, thank you. You too.
Thank you. Okay, I think you mentioned you've been doing this for 18 years now.
Yes.
Right. So definitely you should have had different challenges in this business, right?
Yes.
So when I talk about challenges to my guests here, I get to let them know it comes in two ways. You understand? So there's bad side and then, the good side.
The good side,
so,
okay.
I don't know which one you want to come up with first.
Okay.
Maybe the good side. Tell us about your challenges.
Okay, thank you so much. Actually, my challenge, I would say it's the objection. All right, so meeting people, trying to introduce something new to them, or trying to offer your service. Some people they say no. All right, so but over the years, I've learned to overcome objection, because objection is part of life. Some will, some won't. Definitely. And so what? Life goes on. If I remember the people that said no to me, or probably give up along the line because they rejected me or they said no to me, I wouldn't be here today. So that's what I wanted to like point out. Don't let your objection kill your dream. If you know the goal, your goal is to succeed. You look forward to success. All right. So the good side about this business is that prior to doing signing up to do my business and to become a consultant with Marykay, I used to be very shy. That I can't face people. I don't have the confidence to talk in public. But with this business, I just I thank God because I was able to like come out of that my comfort zone, and I said to myself, if I want to like be successful in this business, then I have to open my mouth. A closed mouth is a closed destiny. If you don't open your mouth and say something to people, they wouldn't know what you have or what you have to offer. So I would say over the years, I thank God that I'm able to be to build that confidence and self-esteem of being able to like express myself and talk to anyone anywhere, face the public.
That's really nice.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. 18 years of experience with Marykay. Was during the time of pandemic too. You actually do the business. So how did you cope? How did you build the business in that process during the pandemic time?
Okay.
How did you go about it?
Thank you for that question. All right. So I would say during the pandemic, when everybody else business was shutting down and people were like, people were dying, it was so uncertain. We didn't know what life would become and when the horrible disease would be over. I would say during that pandemic was when God elevated my business. I was able to do what I never did in years prior to the pandemic. All right. So during the pandemic, I was able to like lead a team of about 200 women, and I earned the use of a pink Cadillac from Marykay. So in 1 year, I was able to like have like a sales of $350,000, and like I said, that was when.
How many months?
Like in one calendar year.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
1 calendar year.
Yes.
$350,000.
Yes.
Wow.
So I would say, when other people were like complaining, or it's not working, things just changed. I believe it was God. It wasn't me. Right. And I was able to like reach out, and what I actually can like reflect back on right now that I did differently was going virtual. So during the pandemic, there was no way of going out to like reach people, and the only tool that we have is online. So being virtual, I go live on Instagram and Facebook every Monday. All right, so teaching.
I'm
not being consistent right now. I need to go back, to that. Yeah,
to do that.
Yes. So teaching women skincare. I use my face. I do makeup, and teaching people about how they can change their life with this business. So I would say that's the only different thing. And I prayed a lot because at that time, like I said, we were very uncertain. We don't even know what tomorrow will hold. And with the help of God, I would say I was able to like achieve a different level of success.
That's really nice.
Yeah. Thank
it's
you.
a great experience. Like I can really see that. Teaching people, do you have any do you have criteria set of people that you teach, or just
Oh no. So I relate with everybody. All right. Anyone that is willing to learn, like I said, willing to learn. Some people are not willing. Some people are they love to be successful, but success has work. There's work. Just like in physics, for every action, there's a reaction.
Right.
So you got to put something in for you to like. There should be a propelling force that will push you towards your success. So you can't just say, with the word of mouth that I want to be successful. You have to do what it takes. All right. So Rome was not built in a day. So do what it takes.
To be in this kind of business for like 18 years now. It's a lot of things. I'm not supposed to ask you, but then again, for the purpose of this podcast, I'll still ask you that. Are you happy with that profession?
Oh, yes.
How happy are you?
Very happy.
Very, very happy.
Yeah. And
so do you intend doing another thing aside from this?
Like I told you, I am a certified business coach. Yes, I'm always looking and aspiring for, different streams of income. And I'm, open to other things. And some other things are in the pipeline. But for right now, this is me. This is what I do. The Marykay business and coaching business. Yes.
Right.
Okay.
The most memorable experience that you ever had.
Okay. The most memorable experience. Okay, I will say this, apart from, I'm coming to that, but the most memorable time that I can ever think of right now was that I met a woman, and when I met her, I would say she was broke, busted, and disgusted. That's just the word. Her face doesn't look like she can actually, do the business. I offered her the business and actually recommended what to use. And, within like a week or two, she was like, oh my God, my husband told me that I look better. I look good. And, she actually, signed up for the business. And, my greatest joy was that she was very successful. All right. She rose up she became a team leader. She has her own team that she was like leading, and, things changed
for her.
Yes. Wow. Because, this is somebody that is like in a shell, that cannot talk outside, and also because of her face, she had a skin uneven, yes, and all that, and she didn't have the confidence to say, because of the way my face is. But right now, when I see her, I'm so happy. I'm excited that I'm able to change.
You're able to correct different things about her,
and also to save her marriage, because men are visual,
right?
They like to see good things, and you have to look good as a woman. So I'm happy that she was able to turn things around for herself. Yeah.
Right. So how long have you been in this country?
23 years.
23?
Yes.
Where were you born?
Here.
You were born here. Oh, you were born here, and how did it happen? Back home?
Yes, born here, went back home to
Where are you from?
Nigeria.
Yes. What part of Nigeria?
Osun State.
Oh,
yes.
So they took you back to Osun State?
No. We actually lived in Ibadan.
Oh, in Ibadan.
Yes.
And you came back here?
Came back here after my bachelor's degree.
Right.
And came back here, went back to school to get my master's degree, and the rest is history.
Okay, with this job and everything, you've got a lot of things going on. How exactly do you, maintain your sanity?
Okay. Yeah. So for me to maintain my sanity, I try to prioritize things. So I actually put things in I use a scale of preference. The most pressing things, I put it first. I analyze. I have like a to-do list. Like on a daily basis, I have my calendar, and and I'm flexible. The one thing I forgot to mention about the Marykay business that I'm into right now is they believe in God first.
Okay.
And your family comes second,
right,
and the career third. So it's a very flexible business, and I'm able to regain and maintain my sanity because I have a control of my time, and I prioritize things. I put my stuff in, I have a calendar, a to-do list, and I don't miss anything out, and I also have my time to relax.
Can you express yourself in your dialect? You say you're from Osun State.
Yes.
I did not live there, but then again, can you express yourself in your dialect?
Oh, okay. Yes. Orúkọ mi ni Ṣọlá, Dr. Ṣọlá Ayọ̀bámi, and ọmọ Ifẹ̀ ni mí. Bàbá mi Ifẹ̀, then ìyá mi wá láti Iléṣà. Yes, so
Iléṣà has different dialect.
Ìjẹ̀ṣà, okay, to be precise.
Yes, they have different language entirely. Can you say that? Can you greet them in that dialect?
Yeah, ìpẹ̀lẹ́ o gbogbo ènìyàn. Ìlú yèyé mi, Ìjẹ̀ṣà ni yèyé mi. So,
Have you recently? Have you been home recently?
oh yeah, I was home last year.
Oh, because I was
Yeah.
wondering, like, how did you get to know all of these? Like, you said you've been here 23 years.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Ìpẹ̀lẹ́ o,
ọmọ wa ọmọ ẹkùn èyí tẹ́ bá jẹ́jẹ́ ṣà níbẹ̀ yẹn ẹ pẹ̀lẹ́ o ọmọ wa ọmọ ẹkùn. Yeah, so that's how we.
You greet people
Yes,
out there.
yes.
That's really nice. Okay, now let's take it back to your business.
Okay.
Being a director to Marykay, you know, let's assume that people out there watching this show now and then they want to be a part of your business.
Yeah.
They want to learn one or two things from you, want to patronize you and all of that. How can they reach you?
Okay, so guys, you can reach me. There will be a caption down below in the comment section where my website is. My website is www.marykay.com/Shola All right, that's my website.
Okay, let's assume I want to be your student.
Yeah.
What do I have to bring to you? What does it take to be a student?
Just come to me.
Just come to you.
Yeah, just come to me and we have a conversation. And analyze things. And
okay. And then how long does it take to teach people about this?
It doesn't take that long, depending on how, life is dynamic. That's what I tell people every day. What you know right now, if you don't develop or read up on it, it's going to be obsolete in the next maybe like 3 months, because technology is just way out there. So like even like as a makeup artist, what you learned, you cannot just stay with what you learned initially. You have to like keep on looking at the trend out there and developing yourself. So I will say life is dynamic. If you want to like stay on top, you keep on like reading up on stuff and watching programs that can that you can benefit from, like YouTube and all that. Yeah.
Okay, this is your profession, and at the same time, I'm also a makeup artist. That's my profession as well.
Very good. So we are colleagues.
Yes, definitely. So,
yeah.
Is that something you can still teach me now?
Yeah, sure.
Like what? I'm willing to learn. I'm always ready to learn. So what do you think? I'm not the only person that's going to watch this. People are going to watch it out there.
Very good.
There might be some other makeup artists there that need to learn one thing or the other. You keep learning by the day.
Yeah, sure.
And no knowledge is waste. You understand?
Exactly.
So in case there's somebody out there watching this and they like want to learn something from you, what exactly, as a makeup artist already, what do you have for them? What can you teach them again?
Okay, so as a makeup artist, I love, looking beautiful and making other people look beautiful. Right. But at the same time, if I have a client that have like some kind of concern with their skin, I like to like show them what to use. So what I can teach you is that when you have a client that has for example, acne, a bad acne, before you do their makeup,
prepping of the face.
I'm sorry?
The prepping of the face.
The prepping of the face, you use a cleanser that has a salicylic acid, all right, and that's going to work on the blemish. You use a toner to like clean their face.
Okay, it's a different skin out there. Different people with their own skin.
Yes.
People that have oily skin, dry skin, and all of that. Okay, as a makeup artist, do you think that you're supposed to know your client's skin type with or without testing them? You're my client now, you come to me, you sit down on my seat and I'm looking at you. Do you think I'm supposed to know that you have an oily skin or you have a dry skin?
All right, very good. Thank you for asking me. So we have like about maybe 4 different skin types. We have normal to dry skin. We have combination to oily skin. Okay. We also have acne prone skin, and we have sensitive skin. So the
sensitive skin, making
4 skin types.
Okay.
So the only 3 skins that you can know as a makeup artist is 3 skin types is normal to dry. When someone is sitting on your chair and it's during the day and they don't have you don't see the shine on their face or their T-zone. The T-zone is here and here. If their T-zone is not showing sign of oil or you can't feel the oil, then they have normal to dry skin. Okay. All right. So for someone that has an oily skin, of course, if it's like really excessive, there will be a shine, or their T-zone. When you feel their T-zone, you see the shine, then you know that this person is combination to oily skin. And the third thing is the person that has a acne skin. You just know right there because they have like breakout. Okay. So those are the one that has sensitive skin. It's very hard to know So the client has to let you know what kind that they,
Okay, that's really nice. Okay, as a makeup artist, and then how long does it take to do makeup for a client?
All right, so it depends on the look.
Kind of makeup you want to do.
Yes,
subtle makeover.
Yeah.
Or bold.
Okay.
So let's take it from subtle makeover. All right. How many minutes?
For like a subtle look, I would say like about 40 to 45 minutes. You can be able to like come up with something. But for someone that has like needs like a dramatic look or something like bold, I would say like about an hour. Thereabouts.
Like applying glitters.
Yes,
and all of that.
An hour and some
Okay. Do you know how to tie gele?
No, I'm learning that.
Learning.
Yeah.
Oh, you're learning that.
I'm learning that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
That's really nice.
But it's just the makeup that I learned. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm actually asking you all of this because you want to be their teacher.
Yeah.
And then apparently they should be able to say like, okay, she have an idea of one thing or the other.
Okay.
Just be talking about it. You understand?
Oh yeah, sure.
So people can be like, oh, what's she talking about? Does she really know much more about this?
Oh, okay.
It might be like, hey, you've been in this business for 18 years. It's not matter from people. They want you to like practicalize. If not for time, I'll just say that, okay, this is my face.
I know.
Makeup. Can you just do something for me? Let's see how it's going to be. But we all know that's going to be like a lot of time.
Yeah, that's going to take time.
And that's the main reason why I asked you, like, how long does it take to apply makeup?
Oh, yeah.
When I have a client, most of the time, it depends on their look, on what they want to get as well. You understand?
Yes.
Sometimes I spend 1 hour. Sometimes if I'm applying, if I want to, do the time. So it might be it's very stressful sometimes.
Yes.
It depends on the texture
fabric.
of the fabric they bring to you. Sometimes it might take 1 hour, 15 minutes, 1 hour, 30 minutes,
right.
1 hour, 10 minutes. It depends. Like
depends on that. Yeah.
So, talking about you teaching people about all of this, they should be able to hear from you as well.
Oh, sure.
Let them know that, okay, this is going to be my teacher. She knows how to teach. She can coach me. You understand?
Oh, yeah, sure.
Okay, so, tell us more about it. People that want to do this thing. If you're not a makeup artist yet, there are some people that be like, I really want to be a makeup artist, but I don't know where to start from. I don't know how to go about it. What do you have for them? Let them, I want you to like convince them enough that it's a good thing to venture into.
Yes.
But,
All right. So, it's a very good thing to venture into. Like we all know that everybody loves to have their face done. If they have like an event or occasion or even on a Sunday. So it's a good thing for every woman to learn how to do like simple makeup. But if you want to like take it a little bit further to become like a professional makeup artist, I would say you have to learn. Like I just learned it like a year ago. I had to travel. I learned it in Lagos. All this while is just self-taught because I love makeup, self-taught. So I just said to myself, what is worth doing is worth doing because I just do skincare and facial. And most of my clients, they ask me, do you do makeup, like professional makeup? I said no. So I keep getting
just turn it into business for people having clients.
Yes.
There you go.
Yes. I just started doing professional makeup like less than a year ago. That's when I went to learn.
Okay.
Yeah, because it takes skill to learn to be professional.
Right.
I'm not even like perfect. I'm not all the way there yet, but I can guarantee I have my work, like a few of my work on my social media. And if you reach out onto me, I can, show you, like a few things that I've done. So I will tell you, if you want to learn what is worth doing, it's worth doing well.
This is what doing at all is worth doing well.
Yes.
Okay. So if I want to learn from you concerning the Marykay, I want to be I might not be a director to Marykay yet, but start from somewhere.
Yeah.
Okay. So are there things? Do you have products that you're going to teach people how to sell? What they're working for?
Yeah, there are different types of products.
Do you understand?
Yes.
Okay, so it's two different things now that we're talking about here concerning the profession.
Yeah.
You can teach people about the makeup products, the Marykay products. They have different products on their own.
Sure.
And at the same time, you can still teach people makeup.
Skincare and all that.
And all that. So,
yeah.
Do you have any product here you can show people about the Marykay and then, let's pick it up from there. Then you talk about it. I know you cannot bring everything here.
Yeah. So I'm sorry I can't bring everything, but I have like a few products over here. All right. So this is just one of the men's line. So Marykay have skincare for men. It has like this right here has facial wash. They wash their face with a wash. and they have like the moisturizer with SPF. All right, so the SPF prevents damage from the sun. You see some men, they have like sunburn, uneven skin, and aging. So the UVA and the UVB rays from the sun will cause aging and also damage the skin. But this right here, it actually takes care of that. It's like protecting the skin. And they also have like shaving cream, for men. So that's just one of the items. And sorry, this is the foundation. So Marykay has two types of foundation. The matte wear, the time wise matte wear foundation is for people that has oily skin, and they also have a time wise luminous. Luminous is for people that have normal to dry skin. All right, so that's the foundation. Um, this right here is the hand lotion. So it has a set, a smoothie scrub set. It has the emollient cream for people that have excessive dry skin, and it has a lotion. It's all good because it actually like make your hand feel soft and nice. All right, and I think the last thing I have over here is the apple and diamond. This comes in different fragrances. So it's this is a body shower gel, and it also has a cream. I don't have it here.
Okay.
It's a set. All right, so they have different fragrances. It's really good, and it lathers very well.
Okay. So those are the products you have with you here.
Yes.
That's really nice. So there are more to this. You have.
Oh yeah, I have skincare for.
Like, how many products do you think is a lot?
It's a lot. They have they have skincare. For dry skin, oily skin, and for people that are 40 and above, they call it time wise repair. It's like for advanced skin to prevent aging. You can also get a facelift from that set. All right, and they also have the acne set for people that have like real bad acne and blemishes. All right, and they have the set for people that have very sensitive skin. Okay. All right.
Okay. With all of this, people want to reach out to you. They want to teach. They want to learn something from you. Okay. Do they have to make payment?
No.
Is it free?
To learn? No, it's free.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, to learn is free, guys. Like I said, you can always reach out to me. I'm going to put my contact information, but my phone number is 973-262-4483. 973-262-4483. That's my number. You can reach out to me via my number, and I also have an email. I have my social media handle. I'm going to drop it so she can
What's your Instagram handle?
Okay, my Instagram handle is Fabulosity76.
Fabulosity76.
Yes, FAB. Okay. Yeah, fabulous. Then ITY. Yeah. Then 76. That's my Instagram page, and my Facebook page is Shola Ayobami.
Okay. So why do you intend to teach? Why do you like teaching people for free? What happened?
Because it's free. Marykay makes it they taught us that you give, it's free. It's free to learn skincare, and that's it. And we go from there. Yeah.
Okay. So the other things that you teach them concerning the skincare routine and makeup, is that free as well?
Yeah. Really? To teach you about skincare, taking care of your skin and preventing damages and whatever. It is free. Like I offer that service for free. I do pampering session. I do skincare class where I can come to you or you come to me, and I take care of,
so
you and your friends.
What exactly do you collect money for?
And then if you want to buy the product.
Oh,
yes.
Now,
if you want to buy the product.
Definitely. If you are
yes.
learning,
if you like it, then if you like it, but definitely, definitely.
You have to get some samples to try.
Yes.
Whatever you have learned from you. Right.
Yeah.
Okay, now I get it. How do you stay grounded with all the success you have?
Okay. Yeah, so I keep on like I said, knowledge doesn't end. All right. So I'm still learning. I consider myself a student. So I actually attend a lot of conferences and seminars. So as to be able to be updated and to, go ahead and know, the next thing and get myself motivated and know the trend.
Okay, so far you've been in this business for 18 years now. How many students have you had so far? Can you Remember?
It's a lot.
It's a lot.
I've come across a lot of women, a lot. You understand? And some people come into your life, to stay, and some people come for like a season, and and some people just for fun and lifetime. So you meet different people along the line. And I thank God for the women that I've met, and there are some that I came in contact with the beginning of my business, which was about 18 years ago, and they're still with me, and we still have like a strong connection and friendship.
Wow, that's really nice. Having all of these people around you, how do you tolerate them?
I've learned a lot of resilience. I've learned a lot of patience, because even without patience, you cannot survive. Is it like your regular work place? You have to be patient, and you have to like be willing to learn. Even as a family, you cannot you have to be patient as a woman. Otherwise, there's no man that can tolerate someone that is not patient. So I've learned that patience is a virtue. So I've learned to be patient, because you come across people that can make you really upset, and I always have like some kind of breathing and breathe out therapy. All right.
Okay. Aside from this, you've got a lot of things doing. You understand? Do you have any other hidden talents aside from all this?
I would say not like nothing special. Yeah, I do hair, but I just do it for my daughter. I don't do it professionally. So that's one of the talents. And I also sing. I have a YouTube channel, and you'll see some of my album. I release some songs. I love to sing. I'm a praise addict. I'm a worshiper.
Oh my God, you have to freestyle for us.
Yeah, I love to sing. Yeah.
Okay, let's hear from you.
Okay. Okay. Let me sing one Yoruba song to wrap it up. It's gonna be like Ewi. Is that okay?
It's fine.
Just to like praise my God. Kábíyèsí rẹ Olúwa ọ̀run, àtọbàjáyé akérésọ́rẹ́, ọ̀run ọmọ níṣẹ́ fàyàtì, kọ̀nàkọ́nà tó pa Gòláyátì ẹkún ọkọ̀ Fáráò, ọba ńlá tó tojú aláṣejù bomi gbóná, dáàdì mi ò yígíyígí, àwí máa yẹ òun, àsọ̀rọ̀ máa yẹ ọba ìyẹn, ṣe mí lóore, tètè ṣe mí lóore lọ́jọ́ òní, torí pé wẹ́rẹ́wẹ́rẹ́ lọ́lọ́run ṣe wẹ́rẹ́wẹ́rẹ́ lọ́lọ́run ṣe o nínú ayé mi, ohun táyé rò wípé kò má lè ṣeé ṣe, wẹ́rẹ́ lọ́lọ́run ṣe o, ògo ni fọ́lọ́run. Hallelujah.
Wow, that's really nice.
Yeah.
I love your voice.
Thank you.
I don't know how to sing. I don't
learn. Anybody can sing.
Did you learn it?
You can. Over the years, when I, growing up, my family, we sing. Every member of my family is in the choir. Wow. So yes, I grew up to like learn how to sing and all that. And I love to sing.
Okay, and do you sing in church here as well?
Back home, yes, but over here, no, I'm into children and teenagers ministry.
Okay, do you have anyone you look up to?
Like a singer?
Yes.
Oh, yes, I look up.
A mentor or someone, I don't know.
Oh, okay. I would say, one of the gospel singers that I really love, and I'm blessed by their ministration. I love Sinach. I love Moses Bliss, and some other, powerful Laulu Benjo. That's one of them, and a lot that I can't even
watch them singing over the
I watch them singing. I listen to their songs. I love it, and I sing along.
Wow, that's really nice. And I love your voice for real.
Oh, thank you.
You did a great job. That's very nice.
Thank you.
I'm going to listen to that. Okay. You live here.
No problem.
I would watch that as well. How can they watch it?
Okay, yeah, my YouTube channel is just Shola Ayobami.
Shola Ayobami.
Yeah. Oh. Even though I have other things there, makeup, but their songs,
You don't stream the song as well? Just on YouTube?
Yeah, just YouTube.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. I'm gonna like update it very soon.
Because you have a lot doing already.
I know, it's not so much, yeah.
It's a lot.
A lot.
So you can do this and do all of that.
Oh, yes.
Before you match everything together.
Exactly. Yeah.
I know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Wow, this is a great one. I told you guys I'm coming with a great one with a great profession. She's beautiful. She's intelligent. She is everything.
Thank you.
Don't crack. Can you see that?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Moments with Teshewa. Real talks, real moments, real connection.
So do you like it back home or here in the States?
I think I like it over here.
Okay, why?
I'm sorry?
Why?
I like it here because you know, you prioritize things. For example, you want to get an education and you know how long it's gonna take. Back home there are some challenges with uncertainties,
Right.
things happen, strike and some other things that yeah.
So if you prefer it here, so that means you don't have anyone you miss back home.
I really do miss my siblings and my dad. And yeah, once in a while I visit.
Once in a while.
Yeah, I still went like about 8 months ago.
Oh, really? That's really
Yeah.
nice. Oh, okay. Concerning the job, there's makeup. I mean, the Marykay stuff. I really want to talk about it. Okay, it's different people you have been dealing with.
Yes.
Because I remember you mentioned you don't have any criteria of people that you take.
Oh yeah.
It can be anybody.
Yeah.
So in that aspect, you have different kind of people from different country.
Yes.
How exactly have you been coping? I'm sure you have Nigeria, you have Spanish, you have other people from different places. So how do you cope, especially with our people? When I say our people, Nigeria. So Nigerians, how exactly have you been coping with us and then other people like that? It's going to be different experiences with different people.
Yeah.
So just whichever one you can just play around with, just talk about it and let's.
Okay. So I'll say, well, like with my fellow Nigerian or African in general, Ghana, Cameroon, the experience that I have is, some women are blessed. They tell you that they want something. And at the end of the day, following up with them, they change their mind. So some people switch. We have different kind of personality types. Some people, they have like a very strong personality, and thank God I learned those personality traits. So I'm able to like deal with people based on who they are. Some people, they are very straightforward. If they want it, they tell you. If they don't want it, okay, they don't. And I don't get upset. That's life.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's life. So you have been managing yourself around people.
Yes.
This is really no big deal to you.
No.
I was going to ask you how you tolerate them before, but then again, for you to be in a business for 18 years, it's not a joke.
It's not.
So you must have seen different things from different people. And to the glory of God, you're still there.
Oh yes.
So thank God for that.
Thank God.
Okay. So what made you why did you choose this, makeup, the Marykay stuff as a profession? Why?
Okay. Like I said, Marykay believe in your God first, your family second, and your career third. All right. So prior to Marykay, I used to be a teacher. I used to be a preschool teacher, and teaching.
A preschool teacher here?
Yes. All right. So St. Leo's Catholic School. The school closed down. It's a Catholic school. So my friend invited me to one of these Marykay events, and I was like, okay. So when I went, when I got in there, the excitement, the way people were looking, beautiful, and the way they were like, saying how much they make and all that, and the cars, because Marykay give a lot of things, including cars. The car that I'm driving, to God be the glory. I've never had a car note in 22 years. Every 2 years they give us some new cars. So I see cars that parked in the parking lot. Everything is like pink, black, different colors that has Marykay sticker. I was like, this is a place to belong. And that motivated me. And most of the time, most of the women that I saw there were like pastor's wife. These people were like praising God. They were praying. I'm like, wow. So you can come to like a job or somewhere, like a business place, and you're free to pray. So that's why I just, I chose, Marykay. And I thank God because, when I joined, within 3 months, I was able to replace my income as a preschool teacher. And I said to myself, so the volume of phone calls coming in and, being able to like meet customers' need, I said to myself, I can quit. So I quit my job because I was able to replace my income. Wow. And thank God, after doing that, I became pregnant. I didn't have to take my kids to any kind of nanny. I was able to stay home and like raise my own children in the way of the Lord. And I'm doing my business on the side. So that's why I love
Comfort
and yes, in the comfort of my home,
right.
And I do, work out my business, and I also take care of my family.
Okay, so shall I say that you joined the Marykay team because they believe so much in praising God?
They believe in God first. They put God first. And anything that you put,
major reason why you join the team.
Because anything you put God first can never ever go down, and it can never fail.
Yes, I just want to be sure the reason why you joined that team, and it's something that pushed you to be part of them.
Yes,
right.
And the kind of women, they are corporate women that have doctorate degree, master's degree, and they are also doing this business, and they are making a lot of money. And I said to myself, I can also try this. If they have one head, 2 eyes, 2 ears, one mouth like me,
right,
and they're a woman like me, I have all it takes. And that's I give it a shot. Yeah.
And here you are.
Yes. My history.
Thank God for that.
Yes.
Okay, so let me say that if you are not doing this business, what would you have wanted to be?
What would I have wanted to be?
Right.
I would have just been like a career woman, doing my 3 to 11 or 11 to 7 shift, not having time for the household, and just doing the same thing over and over again. So I thank God that this business, I crossed paths with this business, and it changed me. It's part of my life.
It's part of your life.
Yes.
And do you intend giving up anytime soon?
I do not.
Wow.
Yeah, because winners never quit.
Right.
Yeah, because you never know. Even in the midst of challenges, do I have my downtime? Yes, I do. In the midst of all those challenges, I still hold on to my faith, because faith is you believing and pressing on through, and not giving up. Because when you give up, there's always a light at the end of the tunnel. But the time that you decide to give up might be the time that you will break through. So that's why I don't
Aside from
think
the
about
woman
that.
you mentioned earlier that you were able to change the face of life. Remember the woman you're talking about?
Yeah.
So aside from that woman, do you have another person? You said you had so many students way back. But do you have another person you can boldly say that she was my student?
I have a lot. I have a lot, and we are still connected. That I can say that yes, God used me to change their life. Yes, I have a lot of other women, and they are still in business.
And they are still in that business.
Yes,
they are successful.
They are successful. I've had women that came and they're able to even learn the use of a car.
Wow.
They got a car from Marykay. I have a man too that when they signed on, I was like, "Are you for real?" It was like a joke, but guess what? Because it was a man,
right,
women gave him attention, and he was able to rise up to become a director, and he got a car from Marykay. So all this thing motivates me to do more, to push more, because the Bible says that the world is waiting for you to manifest. You understand? People are, God has, deposited something in you, and you have to manifest. So I hold on to that. I'm like, okay, the entire world is waiting. I cannot fail. If God did not fail, Jesus did not fail, I cannot fail. So that's what I hold on to.
Oh, this is really nice. I like this. I like your boldness. I like your courage.
Thank you.
I like everything about you.
Thank you.
When it comes to your profession, I feel like you're ready for it. You're ready to test it out when it comes to you talking about this, and then you want people to know more about what you do. It's really nice. Some people do a lot of things, but they are so shy. They can't even come out of their shell, like you mentioned. Then they have to say something about what they do. It is not their fault, but because they're not ready to see life beyond
where they are.
You understand? But for you, like you mentioned before, that you have not been able to express yourself, go how to do some certain things on yourself. You're always shy and all of that. There are still so many people out there that are facing the same problem. So this is the reason why I've been asking you different questions about this profession, because we cannot be doing the same thing, all of us. There are so many things we can divert into. But people do not know. They get to see you selling this, they want to do the same thing just as you. But they don't know what it takes. They do not know what you have done. They don't know the kind of courage you have summoned to be that kind of person today. Do you understand?
Exactly.
So I like the fact that you're letting people know that if you're kind of person before can be like this today, then anybody can be the same.
Oh yeah, sure.
And even more. Do you understand? Okay, I want to learn something from you now. Do you have an office where I come to meet you to teach me, or is it virtual?
I would say I do virtual right now. Before I had a studio in Union, but I moved down south. So I service people in South Jersey and Philadelphia.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. South Jersey.
South Jersey.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
So people have to come over there.
Yeah, so if the distance, I love the virtual way of reaching people.
Okay.
So if the distance is a barrier, or you're living out of state,
right,
I do have a Zoom that I go on Zoom and I make consultation, and I can teach. I
when
teach
you
on Zoom.
People,
yes,
they join, send the link and they join.
Yes,
and you think people are really going to grab it from there?
Oh yes, a lot.
You've done
a lot of people have started their business from that. A lot of people have been successful, just from that, training and all that. Yeah,
over the phone.
Yes, I do it every week.
Okay, so if I want to be your student now, let's say I'm still going to be your student, not for
I know. Yeah,
I like to be your student anyway.
No problem.
You learn by the day, and no knowledge is waste.
No,
you understand?
no.
But now, if I want to be your student, what does it take? How do I start? Like, I need to know how to go about it.
Okay.
It's something new to me. I'm a makeup artist, but I've never been in this kind of business before. I don't know anything about Marykay. I use their products.
Oh, okay.
Yes,
nice.
I do. I have them over there. Time-wise.
Yeah, time-wise.
Yes, I have it. But for new people out there, how do they start with you?
Okay, yeah. So, this is a very good time to start. The month of April, Marykay has a promotion, and it's just $20. Come on, $20. I know we go to the fast food and we can spend that within 5 minutes. So it's just $20 that can change your life. They can
$20 to learn.
$20 to sign up this month. So I can send you the link. I have the link for you to sign up. You pay $20 and you're an independent consultant. That means you're in business for yourself, but you're not going to be left alone. I will be here to guide, and guide you and mentor you all the way through to success. That's that's how it works, and that's how it works.
So after signing up, then you start the class with them.
Yes. So I will show. I would explain. I won't leave you. Yes. How you can. Yeah, how you can go, about the business, or if you want to start small, or you want to you want to go, because when I started, I will tell you, I was in school, I was doing my master's full time. I have a family and I have a 40 hours full time job. I have every reason to say I don't have time,
right?
But I always like to have something on the side. I don't like to be broke. I like multiple streams of income, and when they told me about the opportunity, I said, okay, let me give it a shot. So, you can do it. Give it a try. $20 is not too much. I gave it a shot, and a lot of things have happened. Apart from the cars, there are so many things. I've earned about 8 of 2.3 carat diamond from Marykay. Every year, when we go for the awards, I've earned that. I've earned a lot of other things, most of the things in my house, in my kitchen.
The reason why I'm so sorry to cut you, but you see the reason why I really want you to tell people about it, how to start all these things, because I'm pretty sure people are really going to pick on that point of the part of big cars, different colors of cars, and see people do drive over there, and then they will want to know much more about this. If we don't break it out for them, they might be confused. I don't know how to go about this thing. They're not making it clear. You understand? They might feel like it's going to be a lot of work to put in. Definitely nothing comes easy.
Nothing comes easy, but you just have to start.
Does not even come easy.
Yes.
But I want them to really know, okay, this is what we're coming to do. How do I go about it? Is it something I can do?
Yes.
Some people might feel like, it's going to be a lot. Can I do it? So if you not break it down for them, they get to see that, it's really easy. Then I can do it. I understand the fact that you saw people doing it and you be like, they have 2 eyes, they have this, blah, blah, just like you. And you said you can do the same.
Yes.
Not every other person is going to think the way you think. You understand? They're going to be like, I can't do this thing.
Yeah.
But forgetting the fact that the people that are doing it are the same like you.
Yes.
You understand? So that's why I said, I need you to break it down for them. Let them know that this is how we go about it. It's no big deal. You can be successful as well. You can be part of this, because I'm going to register with you.
Okay, very good. Thank you. So, when you sign up with the link that I will send to you, like I said, it's $20. When you're in, Marykay gives you a free website. So you have a personalized website, which is like a tool for you, like a marketing tool. And you also get some samples of things that you can use and give other people to try. And I'm here to like coach you through, how to get started, how to build your business, how to like, what do you want? Do you want to be like a team leader? You want to like, just be by yourself? Everybody have, the reason why they sign up. Some people say, I sign up because I want to be, using it. When you sign up, the profit that you make 50% profit. So right now, today, if I sell like, for example, I sell like $400 worth of product, $200 is mine. It's my profit. So that's one thing I like about this business. You make 50% profit of every single item that you sell. So yes. So whatever you see on the website, those price, they give you half price when you're registered. If you're not registered, no.
You do a lot of job to convince people to buy from you.
Some people, they don't even like, some people just even come to me because they see my success, they read up on what I do, or probably they see my car. Right. They say, okay, for you to have that, then you know what you're doing. I have some people like that. I have some people, I was driving a pink Cadillac. I was driving on Bergen Street. That lady ran after me. She was like driving and she was beeping her horn and she was like, give me your card. And she has a salon. She has a hair braiding salon. And she signed up.
Wow.
And yeah, just like that. So like I said, if you that's why it's good to like push through. So when I started, I didn't have a story. All right. So I just tell people, oh, it's a good business. I try to convince them. Then I use my director at that time, Ayobami Olusa. I use her story. I showed them a check. I said, see, she made about $16,000 last month. She made this amount of money. I'm trying to do that. I'm trying to get there. I'm trying to get a car that she's driving. And and some people, they say, okay, because the product works and they know how my face used to be, because I used to have like those white heads. I can't even put powder on. You will see whitish stuff.
Yes.
But
to still push it out.
Yes, but it has a microdermabrasion. It's a scrub. That thing works like magic. That thing like took everything out of my face. And a lot of people say, oh my God, you changed. Like, what changed in you? So because it works, because the product works, and you have to use the product. That I will assure you. Because the product works, people will buy. So that's it. It's your selling point. So yourself.
Yourself is your selling point. When they get to see your face.
Yes. They say, yeah, we know how your face used to be.
Okay, so now for instance, somebody like me, I remember when you entered, you said you mentioned that I had makeup on, and I said no. So and you said I have good skin.
So you're blessed. Can you believe she doesn't have anything on?
I don't have anything.
She doesn't even have foundation on. No. When I saw her, I'm like, I love her skin. She has a very good skin. Not so many people have that kind of skin. Very good skin.
Okay, so what? Yeah. Thank you so much. So what are you still going to work on my whole face now?
You're going to prevent aging, because as women, men and women, we age from under the eye. Okay. If you touch under your eye, it's 6 times lighter than the rest of your face. So fine lines, puffiness, people that work night, or probably they have kids that don't sleep at night, you see under their eye, it's getting puffy. And if you don't take care of it, Marykay has a cream. Yes. And dark circles. Some people have it's like getting dark and dark. If you don't take care of it, it's going to, make you age so fast. And even if you have it already, Marykay has a cream that will reverse it. Wow. So, yes.
So I need to use that product to prevent.
You have to use it, anti-aging. Anti-aging. And, you don't want this
more younger than.
Yes, you want a facelift. You don't want to drop.
Definitely.
Yeah. And some people from their neck, they age from their neck. You see their neck is like saggy. So, whatever that you do to your face, you do to your neck. You start from your neck up, your skincare, and like that to have a facelift. So you have to prevent
different skincare routine from female and
depending on the type of skin that you have
for
different
gender.
Yes.
This is really nice. I like what we're talking about today. Seriously, people are really going to learn from this
a lot.
I like it. I like the fact that we're talking about business and it's okay. I didn't even ask about your family background, your secondary school, and all of that. It's a common thing I ask everybody. Because they need to know where you come from. So from Osun State, they need to know your primary background, primary school, secondary, university, and all of that.
All right, I can tell you
let's just take
briefly. I went to Trinity Nursery School in at Ojo, Ibadan. That was my 4th school. And also we went to Lagos, like, for like a year or two. So I went to Our Lady of Apostles, at Yaba.
Oh, okay.
No, Our Lady of Apostles, Yaba. Okay. And I spent like about a year or two in Lagos. Then we came back to Ibadan to continue my education. I went to St. Louis Grammar School. Guys, St. Louis is only 2 schools in Ibadan, St. Louis and the rest. All right, St. Louis is it has already, I don't even know how to like explain. I've been blessed, and a lot of people are, blessed from attending that school. Wow. It's a very competitive school too. You have to like pass an exam, and it's a very competitive school to enter. And I graduated from St. Louis, and I went to Federal Polytechnic in Atede. Federal Polytechnic there. I did my OND, and after that I went to do my 1 year industrial attachment. I did that at Total Nigeria PLC, the Western branch, and I continued with my HND at the Polytechnic Ibadan. And that's it.
And that's it.
Yeah. And I came back here. I went to King University to get my master's in education, and also I just got a PhD in business administration last December.
Wow, that's really nice.
Yeah,
that's really, really nice.
Thank God.
Okay, thank you so much. So let me now ask you to round it up. What advice would you give to someone trying to be like you?
Okay, so an advice that I would like to give to someone that is trying to be like me, because I am very like I'm hands-on, and I like to do a lot of things. Apart from this, the skincare and makeup business, I also have like a coaching business. I coach people to success, and I work with people, and also I love God. All right, I serve in my church, and I teach young children, teenagers, and just put them on the right path. So my advice is just stay focused, and never ever give up or say this is not for me. Never ever say no to an opportunity, because you never know what that opportunity, where it can take you. Right. Never say no. All right, accept and embrace, unless it's something that is not biblical or something that will just derail you. You can say no to something that will derail you, but any opportunity for business that will make you successful, never say no. Be open-minded. Right. Yeah, and don't say I'm praying about it. I never told that woman I'm a prayer warrior. Don't get me wrong. But I never told that woman when she said, this is the business. I never said, let me go and pray about it. I said, sign me up. Then I put everything in the hand of God. And if God doesn't have a hand in it, it's 18 years. I would not be here. So I would say it's God. So don't reject opportunities, and don't belittle other people's business. Don't laugh at all. Because when I started, I remember I reached out to some of my friends, my cousins. They're like, you went to school to be selling lipstick or powder? I said, it's more than lipstick, and it's more than powder. It's a life. It's a life changing, like enriching other women's lives, and also empowering yourself. So that same cousin that told me you went to school and you want to be selling lipstick now, when I got my first car, I called. I said, I just want to let you know that Marykay, I just earned my first car with Marykay. She was like, for real? Is this thing serious, or like a dream? And when I earned my first CADILLAC, so the CADILLAC is the highest car, the highest point that you can get to in Marykay, I called again. I said, remember, I told you about my Marykay business. I just earned the CADILLAC. It just gave up and said, you know what? Congratulations. Yeah. Congratulations. And I'm so proud of you. So don't feel bad, because people will discourage you. They will talk bad. Oh, that thing that everybody is doing it. Or, it's been there for several years. It's old fashioned. Nothing is old fashioned. Jesus Christ is the same today, yesterday, and forever. And so this business has been existed for like 66 years. So I would say, don't badmouth people's business or opportunity. You can either say yes or no.
Right.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
It's a to have you here.
Thank you.
I really appreciate you.
Thank you very much.
Okay, so this is where we get to wrap it up. But before we go, this is
Wow.
A gift from us.
I'm not even expecting anything.
I know.
Thank you so much. Oh,
Women's Day Shower.
wow.
Thank you so much for coming around.
Thank you very
For
much.
your love. Thank you for coming to support this show.
Okay.
I really do appreciate you.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you. You're welcome.
Anytime.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Thank you. I appreciate
Sure.
you. Okay, guys. Thank you so much for hanging out with us till this time. Till I come your way again. My name is Queen Adeshewa. Bye.
Bye.